So welcome to the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole is here at Obsidian Wine Company, and the idea of the rabbit hole is to try different wines. It gives our winemakers a chance to try something a little different. We made 3 different wines last year from the rabbit hole. One is a piquette. It's called Mash Lash. It's made by water being poured over pumice. Very low alcohol, 7.2% alcohol. We made a Pear Blanc, which is a blend between pear cider, which is the agricultural heritage of Lake County, and Sauvignon Blanc, so 50-50 blend of those two. And that's about 11% alcohol. And then we made Arpad, which is the Hungarian word for sparkling. It's a petillant. It's from our Poseidon vineyard, and it is a Pinot Noir. So it's this idea of having sort of fresh, different drinks, perfect for the summer sippers, as they say. Or as they say, chill it and kill it. But that's the rabbit hole. And you can come and taste here at the rabbit hole.
That's in the winery.
That's in the winery, exactly. So in our production space, it's accessibility. So I think what's really important for us is to get people into wine that traditionally have not been in wine. And I think the problem we've created to some degree in American wine is we've made it too precious and too trophy and not accessible.
And you have to be an expert.
And you have to be an expert, so people feel immediately intimidated by it. So our whole idea was, let's put wine out into nature where people are not intimidated. They're not as intimidated as they are when they're in a tasting room, where they have to feel like they have to act a certain way. And let's develop a couple wines that are what I call on-ramps to the highway of wine. And Piquette is an interesting on-ramp. It's got aromatics, it's got freshness, it's low alcohol, so it has all these features, and it's, that bottle is $16 a bottle, right? So we want to bring the price points down so that people can try it and get into the world we live in, because it's a pretty cool world and it's a fun world, and they shouldn't be intimidated by it. Which means sparkling in Hungarian, and this is a petillant, and it is made fresh. It is bottled or crown capped actually in about November, right after the harvest. And then it has a little bit of sweetness when it's dosed, and then it does the secondary fermentation in the bottle. So the bubbles you're basically getting from that secondary fermentation comes out completely dry, has some great freshness, and it's just a little different approach to Napa Pinot Noir. We love it, and it's our first year we did it, and probably bring it out into the broader market next year. This is Pear Blanc. This is Obsidian Wine Co.'s Pear Blanc. And the way we make this is it's 50% cider, pear, and 50% Sauvignon Blanc. Both of those things are grown in Lake County, which is where one of our vineyards is. And we blended those two, and it was kind of a marriage of 2 flavors. And it's reasonably low alcohol, 11%. It's fresh. It's got great aromatics, and actually, interestingly, yesterday we made a French 75 out of it. So mixing this, a Pear Blanc French 75. So these are great mixers. Mix it with gin, a little bit of vodka, or either, I should say, and you end up with an aromatic cocktail, and super refreshing.
Oh, cool.